Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to 2017. So as part of my I'm going to do a little end of year review, and we're going to look at the analytics for this year, see how we did, compare it to what we were on last year, and also talk about what my plans are for 2017 and all good stuff like that. And we're also going to have a little watch of my first ever video because I've watched a little bit and it's painfully embarrassing. Let's just embarrass ourselves. Why not? I've got something in my eye. It's a great start. So, I started my first ever video was the 4th of November, 2015. Here it is here. Went up there. And this is the up until the new year. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, the 1st of January 2016, I had 260 subscribers. So basically in 2 months, I'd gained 260 subscribers, which I still am delighted with, because it's when you first start, it's very hard to grow subscribers. As you'll see in a minute, the quality of my videos was absolute dog shit. I don't know why anyone would have subscribed, but they did, thankfully, and a lot of them have hung around. So here it is, 2016, the beginning of 2016, 260 subscribers. Here is my sort of analytics at that time, at the beginning of, so this is up to the end of December. So this is the start of the new year. This is what I'd achieved in that first 2 months. So I was delighted. 32,000 views in 2 months for a brand new channel. Absolutely delighted. I'd earned a massive $18.52. Rich beyond my wildest dreams. So 800 likes, lots of dislike, or not lots of dislike, 9 dislikes. That's not a lot at all. It's kind of the opposite of that. So I've been shared a few times, 260 subscribers. My most popular video was my Creator Club, which is my first ever video. As you'd expect, that became the most popular. 2,500 views in the end. I think people go back and watch how bad it is since then. I have mentioned it a couple of times. My second most popular video at the time was my Man United Club squad guide for FM16, which was really good, and I did a few different squad and then a review of the game and stuff like that. So that's where we were at the beginning of 2016. So let's look at this year. Just this year, just finished. I have gained 7,778 subscribers well, I've gained 9,200, but 1,400 fuckers left. Bastards, fuck them. Bastards. What a load of bastards. Right, so here it is. As you can see, this is the entire year. We've got 1st of January to December 31st. So, as we saw, chugging along, a really, really good rate for a new channel. Remember, this is 2 months into my YouTube channel. You know, getting a maybe 12 subscribers here. I was, at this point, I'd only ever done FM, and then this big drop-off here is because I dared to upload something that wasn't Football Manager, and I lost a bunch of subscribers. I lost 28 subscribers in a day. I lost 11, and lost another 9 there. But then I knew that, that was going to happen. People that were like, oh no, fuck you, or just people that weren't really bothered about my channel anyway, just left it. I saw it as killing off dead wood, really. But you don't kill off dead wood. That's the worst metaphor ever. We set light to the dead wood. We cast it adrift. You get the meaning. But because I was doing the Warhammer guides and stuff like that, but then I started gaining faster, and I was like, oh, that's amazing. 32 subscribers in a day. Oh, it was crazy. Crazy times, people. And still obviously mainly concentrating on Football Manager, always. That's going to be always a big theme of the channel. 34 there, brilliant. And as time went on, we get to sort of September time, and if you think about it, September time is a couple of months before the new game comes out, so less and less people were watching Football Manager videos, so my subscribers started dropping, and I'd already planned what I was going to do for FM17 a couple of months before. I'd done what I want to see in FM17, and that video done really well. It's all preparation for like an attack on FM17 when it came out, and as you can see, that went quite well. So I went, so initially, I can't remember what day the game released, but as you can see, we sort of started climbing again, climbing, and then suddenly it skyrocketed. Now this is due to the fact that I was getting good SEO, really good SEO, which is search engine optimization. When people are typing in FM17, it was coming up like in the first page, people were really sort of finding my channel finally, and also a lot. This is from feedback from you guys, is that tons of you were seeing, you were watching, say, a Dr. Benji video or Work the Space or something like that, and in the suggested videos, I was popping up, and that really helped me grow. Everybody's checking me out. Like 161 subs that day. This is sort of, you know, crazy territory. And that was it sort of for sort of a couple of months, really. And that propelled me this year to do so well. And then it's dropped down a little bit. Over Christmas, it's dropped down a little bit, which is to be expected. And obviously, FM17 isn't new anymore. It's been out for a few months. So we're going to see a gradual drop-off to a nice level. But what they say with video, with a YouTube channel, is that you sort of generally chug along at a sort of averagey rate. And then you might have a video that does really well. In my case, it was a game that did really well. As you can see here, this big boost. But what they say is that naturally, after that video or, you know, game has done really well, it's going to go back down. But what you wanted to get it to is when it drops back down, it doesn't drop to the level it was before, where it's sort of 10, 15. It drops to a different level. So I'm hoping the plan is to try and keep this sort of level here, where I'm getting 30, 40 subscribers a day for as long as humanly possible, okay, until the next big thing comes out. So let's have a look at the analytics for this year. Just a quick review of the analytics. So the watch time went really high with the new game. Views, almost 1.1 million views, which is just mental. Just hit the 500 dislikes barrier. Sad day. Wow, I had a lot of dislikes that day. Look at that. What was that? Jeez, must have pissed somebody off. But you know, an estimated revenue went up to 1,500, and you're thinking, fucking hell, that's good revenue. But that's for an entire year of doing at least 20 hours a week on a YouTube channel. So if you want to work out the hourly wage, that is horrific. So, you know, it's only in the last sort of couple of months that has actually become a sort of decent, not decent income, but like a nice bit of part-time money, where I'm earning maybe $10, $15, $20 a day. But obviously still way off being able to do it full-time alone. My most popular video for views was, for watch time, was the What If experiment. What if every Premiership team had no players? The experiments did really well, and they will be back this year for FM17 once we're a bit deeper into the game, and we'll do some fun experiments. And then obviously the Journeyman episode has been really important. The Motorsport Manager, so it's less views, 7,900, but people are watching it a lot. The actual watch time is pretty high. If we look on views, so the Football Manager, as I said before, the features improvements video, that was really, really popular. That was before, like 2 months before FM17, because I knew people would want to start searching it to see information. So that video did really well. The What If experiment, the Journeyman, obviously doing really well. It's almost up to 20,000 episode 1, which is crazy for me. You know, traffic sources, as you can see, browse feature, the suggested videos is a huge, almost a third of our views has come from suggested videos. 98% males. Hello, 2.4% ladies. Right. So let's show you just a 10-second clip of my first ever video, and you'll see how much it's changed just with me getting more experience in talking into the camera and the microphone and getting more confidence. I think is the biggest thing. Look how bored, or listen, I didn't have a webcam back then. Listen to how bored I sound. Have I got it on first yet?
To a brand new series on a brand new channel on YouTube. This is all about Football Manager 2016. The beta came out a few days ago. I've been really enjoying it.
Oh, I really sound like I'm enjoying it. I really sound like I'm enjoying it. So as you can see, you know, if you're worried about starting a YouTube channel and you're worried about that sort of thing, you don't sound excited enough and you're not funny enough, just start doing it, because I started doing it and that was awful and that sounded so bored. But now I'm doing all right, you know. And so finally, go and check that video out. It's the oldest video if you wanna watch it. So finally, I want to talk about my plans for 2017. I'm not going to reveal everything. There's lots of stuff, that if, buts and maybes and certain things. But let's talk more specifically about games we're going to play. So obviously, Football Manager 2017 will be a massive part and will always be a massive part of this channel. And then obviously eventually 18. And so that will be sort of the backbone of this channel, but there's all sorts of stuff that I want to do alongside it, extra stuff. Motorsport Manager has been doing really well. Lots of you guys are enjoying that, and I want to do try and do an extra one video a week. I'm averaging between 2 and 3 Motorsport Managers a week. I want to try and get that to at least 3, maybe even 4. And then there's a couple of other games that specifically I want to play, which is the big one is Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm a massive Mass Effect fan. I want to do some fun videos on Mass Effect, do a proper old school playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda, and there's a bunch of other games that I want to play, but also I'm just going to wait. If something takes my fancy, I'll play it. There's no real, logic behind that. And then, as I said with FM17, we've got The Journeyman, which will continue until we all get bored of it, which is not anytime soon. I'm actually loving that series. But also what I'm planning to do is do some experiments. Just fun little silly experiments, not like, what if Messi moved to Manchester United, because I find those experiments just dull. He's done really well, what a surprise. I'm talking about experiments like last year where we did what if Eden Hazard was really fat, or what if Mesut Ozil couldn't pass, or just stupid fun experiments. And then also we've got a brand new series starting with my missus Curly. She's going to be doing her own save, which she'll be England manager, managing the World Cup and the Euros and stuff. She can't be any worse than Woy, because she Woy, or Gareth Southgate. So that's going to be... And she has no idea how to play Football Manager. She's awful at it. Well, no, actually, we did like a 5-episode thing last year, and she remained unbeaten in about 7 games with Liverpool. I don't know how, but let's see if that luck carries on. That's going to be a really interesting save. And then lots of just random stuff, more vlogs. I know you guys want to see a few more dog walks, so we'll definitely do that. I think I've actually got one I need to edit. Yeah, because we took him on the beach just over Christmas. But stuff like that. But I'm also welcome to any suggestions you guys want to put in the comments. If you want to leave me, ideas for videos or games that you think might be interesting. I'm generally a fan of simulation, management-y type games, plus some role-playing games. I do love massive multiplayer online role-playing games, but they're all shit, sadly. I'm playing actually a bit of ESO Online, and that's actually alright, but if there's an MMO that does take my fancy, then I definitely will make some videos on that. But like I said, leave comments with what you're looking forward to this year, what you're going to be playing. Also suggestions for me that I can do a Let's Play, or, any ideas you got whatsoever will be helpful. So, finally, let's talk about targets for 2017. I do love a cheeky target. I don't really target myself on, like views or money. The money's just kind of a necessary evil to do this job, right? It's more about getting subscribers that are actually interested in my chat. So I only really target subscribers. As I said, we're currently sitting about 8,100, I think, subscribers at the beginning of the year. I'm recording this on the 2nd of January. And I would like to hit... I'll be honest with you, I was torn between saying 20,000 and 25,000. I know they're quite far, why I didn't pick 22 or something like that. And I was thinking probably 25,000, but then I watched Lelujo's episode of his roundup, and he was like 25,000 is the target, and he's a little bit bigger than me, and I was like, I can't pick the same target. That seems weird. So let's go. I don't want to go 22 to split the difference. 22,500 just seems wrong. Let's go 22,000. I think is a nice, realistic goal. That will very much depend on what games we play and how well those games do, but also if I can then spend more time on YouTube by giving up one of my jobs and stuff like that. If that's the case, then I'll probably push that subscriber target up because I have more time to do it. So, last but not least, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone that has watched my videos. If you like the videos and you comment on the videos, that's great. But I just want you to enjoy the videos. I know there's a big group of you that watch the ads, or, the Patreon support has just been incredible that you guys have decided to help me out in that way and support me like that. That is just mind-blowing, just beyond words. That's why I can't speak. Just crazy that that's happened. But at the end of the day, what this whole thing comes down to is I want to make videos that you guys will watch and it might make you laugh or put a smile on your face or just make your day a little bit better. And if that's all it does ever, then mission accomplished for me. That's the rest is icing. the rest is all icing on the cake. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I get lots of tweets now, and people just saying, yeah, you know, it's really helped me out. I was in a dark time, or, you know, I had a shit day, and you cheered me up. That's the best thing that's the best thing I ever get. It's just, that's why I'm here. You know, I love making the videos, and I get to make a few people smile. Mission accomplished. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. Getting a bit totes emotion. Getting a bit, yeah, okay, right. Thank you very much. Here's to a hopefully brilliant 2017. I hope we can continue building this amazing community of ours, and do some cool stuff together. You know, hopefully next year we might do some meetups and stuff like that, or get-togethers and everything like that. I think it would be amazing. So thank you very much for your support. Happy New Year, and have a good 2017, my friends. Bye-bye.